Hello, and we're on to the last section now, which is this shockwave stuff. So this is pretty much everything underneath the nuke. So what happened with this is I just really piled on the elements. One wasn't looking good, so I'm like, you know what? When I hit that point, it's just covered in shit. Just throw everything in the kitchen sink at it, and then the layers just add up, and then you get something really cool. So originally I set out to like really break up the ground like with a rigid body, but I couldn't really get what I wanted. And so, but I still kept it around because of the natural motion it gave. So here's I'm going to dive into this was the first main element here. And let's just pull that up. So we're going to start like right here. And so there's a lot of elements here. And what I'd like to do is, this is really where I started. Now I'm using bullet sop here. So basically I take Verneuil geometry and I'm running it through the bullet sop by Milan Suck. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, at Oddforce. And so you can download this. And it's super fast, it's amazing, it's such a great plugin. I love it. The networks can get a little big, but the amount of control you get is pretty fantastic. So I started at 0, 0 and just, or at time 0 and did a time shift to move these off. So what this does is this has a one of these guys on it. So it has, again, this was one of the first things I did. So it's done in VOPs and not point wrangle, but it's shooting out velocities into into the bullet sop parameters. So I can set these different attributes on bullet here. And so it's just velocities that kick these out. And really I use this to emit particles and emit fluids from to get interesting fluid dynamics. So really I just use this as a complex emitter. So, and it has constraints on it as well, and that you can see right here. So I have it labeled. And then this is how the bullet sop takes stuff. So you get the properties, and you get the shapes, and then you transform the stuff after, and then you cook it out. So really cool plugin. So the first, okay, so here's this element. This element is this guy right here. And so what I do in this is I take the rigid body, the RBDs, and or the debris. So this is a particle that's emitted from those rigid bodies here. So it goes like this, and that comes in from, is it here? Nope. It comes in from, let me find it. You know what? I don't even know. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's this guy. I think I might be completely lost on this one. Oh, not that guy. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Shit, did I use this? Damn, I should have used this. That looks pretty cool. I don't think I used that one. Oh, maybe I did. But it didn't look good. So, alright, so this is sort of really, I guess this qualifies as a horrible tutorial. I don't even know where I made this element. I'm completely lost. But whatever. It's a particle blast that's kicking off the rigid bodies. That's all you really need to know. And then I remove, just take a section of it, and then I emit trails off of it. And I believe this is a flip sim. because you know I wanted it sort of, yeah, it is a flip, and so this is just sort of faking the like sort of like clumpy dirt, and so that's why I'm using a flip sim there. So I use that, and I also have these guys in here. And I also, so these are the turbulizers like I showed you from earlier. And because you want to add things to break up your sim. And so I have a pop sim here that emits off these guys. So this is just to stir the sim up. And I don't know if maybe I don't even use it, but yeah, I do. So that's just to add some particles in there to break stuff up. This is grabbing, you've seen this before on the Shockwave. This is just sampling the point cloud of Shockwave force, and it's just adding in a tiny velocity. It really has to be multiplied down. I think it's because I have to multiply it against what I wasn't doing. I found this out before. You need to multiply your velocity that you're sampling in from a different point cloud by that number. Very important. So I put a bunch of gas disturbance nodes on it. As you can see, you've seen this before. I'm using, like I said, I'm using this a lot, is the noisy control field and then gas disturb nodes. And I am using a pyro because with combustion you just get more interesting shapes on combustion. So that was this element, and it's actually my least favorite element, to be honest. I feel I could have done better, and it, you know, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I should go back and do something cooler. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a disappointment for you. But that's what these two guys do. I'll probably track down the source of that. I'm pretty sure. I bet you it's this guy. No, we already looked at this one. And it totally wasn't. Shit! Alright, well, I probably deleted it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.